Something happened today when I was coming to office. I come by a bike and my office is here. Is that visible?
Yes, sir.
This is my road. Huh? I'm coming here. I have to take a turn and then my office is like this. Okay. So I usually takes 4 to 5 minutes. Okay. But today I took 9 minutes. Something happened. You know what happened? Here, the road was blocked. The road was blocked by BBMP and they have dug that some construction work is going on. So I have to take a detour from here and then I have to come this side. From here, I have to go back. So what's the moral of the story?
There is no one path to reach the destination.
There is
Always
no one
be
path
ready.
to it.
Always be ready
Always
for. Always be ready for the shift.
you have to be agile, you have to change your path, you have to go to your destination is there, you have to go there. So whatever happens, you take more time, but still you have to reach there. Correct? You mean that?
Yes.
Okay. Think
Like-
more.
You found a new way, sir, today.
Yeah, I found a new way. Fantastic. Yeah, that is a new way. I never saw that. What else happened? What else happened? You know what else happened?
Sir.
I was not prepared for it.
Yeah. Perfect.
Correct?
It's like prepare for unprepared, sir. Unexpected.
Always an unforeseen event happens, so you have to be prepared for that. So better to start a bit early. That's what I feel. So
Fantastic. You know that. So when I said we have to do this presentation and we are doing this class, why we are doing it? You know? Why we do training daily?
to prepare ourselves,
From what?
unforeseen events. Yes.
First case detected yesterday. 8 months old baby detected the new virus in Bangalore.
Yes, sir.
Are you prepared for that? Pandemic. What happens? So this triggered. So what happens in my life? What I always do is whatever happens, I take a thought on it and just sit there and thought. Two things connected: my detouring and one news yesterday. So are we prepared for it or not? Second question. Very important question right now. Everybody said we are at X and we have to travel to Y. Correct?
Yes, sir.
What comes before X?
WXYZ. W.
Sir. Okay.
Sir, you suddenly asked.
So you have to be prepared.
Yeah.
So you want to go to Y and something will struck and you have to go to W. Possibilities? 3 years back it has happened in pandemic.
Okay.
So you want to grow by 2x, 5x, 9x. Is that a possibility that you degrow by 5x, minus 5x? You are thinking to grow by 2x, 5x, 9x, whatever it is.
Yes, sir.
Good. You're optimistic. You're progressing. You want to do that. Last 3 years you're doing it. Year on year, 3 years, last 3 years you're doing it. Is that a possibility? You're making 10 lakh rupees this year, maybe last year, and you'll make only 2 lakh rupees this year. Is that a possibility or not?
If we don't implement the plan, yes. And also, external factors we can't control, sir. If there is no market, so we are like, okay. There is possibility, but less possibility.
Why?
Sir, anything will be bounced back, sir, in 100 days. Last time
No.
also.
Hold on. I'm talking about your business. I'm talking about my business.
Okay, real estate.
I'm not talking about the country and society and GDPs.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm talking about your business. Suppose you're doing a 10 lakh rupees last year. 10L you have done.
Okay.
You want to go to 30L this year.
Okay.
Is that a possibility? You can come down to 2L? Happens?
Happens, sir.
बिजनेस में घाटा भी होता है ना सर?
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes.
हाँ,
Yes,
हर
sir.
बार
Yes, sir.
फायदा ही आप देखोगे कि एवरीथिंग इज GDP is growing 2x, so I will also grow 2x. Happens? No.
No, no.
Maybe GDP is growing 5x and I'm also degrowing by 5x.
Yes.
Happens? हो सकता है?
There is a possibility.
Correct? So who will mitigate this? You want to go there, but you can come there also. This year you have done 5x. हो सकता है कि you can come down 10x.
Yeah.
Now we have to see that what were the factor here which helped you to grow by 3x. Tell me what are your factor which helped you to grow by 3x. Tell me a factor. I say right place at right time. Correct? You strike to go on mute. So you strike the deal because you were at the right place at the right time at that right moment with the right people with the right set of inventories and the right people had the right amount of money, they gave it to you.
Yes, sir.
Some stars aligned, nakshatra aya, and then you got that money. Correct?
Yes, sir.
हुआ ना sir? पैसा ऐसे आया ना? Okay. Now you give me this is one logic. Now you give me a logic that you plan that deal. You know I am going to get that deal. Business don't runs on this. You know what type of business runs on this? Traditional Banya business runs on this. हम दुकान खोलेंगे, दुकान के गले पे बैठेंगे, we'll sit on there, we'll think that customer will come and pay like he paid yesterday, 2 years back, and it will continue. Do you see that how many kirana shops have closed in last 3 years? Not in pandemic, in last 3 years.
I don't know the number, but they had a large impact, sir.
Why?
Because of quick commerce delivery.
So the company, so what's happening? The GDP is growing for 10%. Suppose we are very optimistic, we are growing with 10%. Okay. And tech companies and big giants are growing with what percentage? 3 lakh percent. GDP is 10%. I'm I'm not wrong. I'm not going to give you data, but I know this data. The tech giants and the big corporates are growing by 3 lakh percentage. What is that? I don't have clue. Seriously. So so what's happening is, if you see that lot of small shops are gone, lot of traditional businesses are gone, lot of small entities have gone. Now lot of ferry wala, thela walas are gone, and big businesses have taken over. Lot of e-commerce has now big businesses are getting hit by e-commerce. So my point is, are we prepared for this? Surely we are not prepared for another pandemic. That's for sure. We can't see that. We can't predict it. But this is knocking on your door, sir. And by the way, I'm also building that. I'm also here. I'm racing there. Yeah, I'm also building a tech. So the moment my tech will be there, I will delete 5,000 people. Today morning I have written in my at 5 a.m. I have written I have to delete 5,000 people, businesses, so that I will earn what I have to earn in 5 years. So are we prepared for that or not? The question is that.
We have to surely
That's
learn that thing, because we have to
sorry.
learn how it happens. What is this system, how it happens, and yeah, for that matter, what you said is very true. Uh, like all thelawalas will be gone, e-commerce will survive, because that is the future. Yeah.
So are you riding the future vehicle or not? That is the point. Or are you prepared for it or not?
We know this, but we are not prepared for this. We know
Hmm.
it is coming soon, we know it will happen, but then
Hmm.
we have not yet digested this, or maybe we are not aware that how quick it may happen. Okay.
Yes, that is my next point. How quick you are learning, how speed you have, how quickly you are changing, how quickly you are adapting, how quickly you are moving in your business, how quickly you are grabbing next client, and which is driven by science, not by the right time, right place. The algorithm is to be defined by science, not by भगवान ने मेरे को दिया, इस बार तो दिया। मैं फॉर्चुनेटली वहीं पे बैठा था, मैं बैठी थी, वो उधर से आ रहा था, हम मिल गए, वो मेरा दोस्त का दोस्त है, उसने पार्टी में बात किया। एंड इफ यू ट्रेस योर क्लाइंट्स, you will see that some 9 nakshatras have aligned and you got that. If you don't have this, and that is the my point of study when I said like 3 years back now, why everybody is relying on this, not relying on this. Only handful people in India, the big giant, but the big techs are only doing this, and they will come, they will grow by 3 lakh percent and gone. What used to happen for me? I will give you example. Before, when I used to studied in NIFT and used to do presentations, I used to take 2 to 3 days of preparation, 3 modules, whatever the content, the formatting, the presentations. 2 to 3 minutes, I churn 3 presentations. Two to 3 minutes, I churn 2 to 3 presentations. In that, one will be Excel, one will be PPT, one will be a new print. 3 to 5 minutes done. Then, out of four, I think I'm not sure about Renukaji, but out of four, most of you are a tech background. I don't know tech. I'm a designer. But I know a fact that if there is no speed and there is no science, you can't survive. You can't predict. That's my logic. With science, you will have speed and accuracy, and you know where to go, and you can hit that spot. Make sense? So now, when you are going to present your things, fantastic. You are saying that I'm here, I want to go there. But what is stopping you to go down? Best of the companies, have you not seen? Best of the companies are out. The Xerox is out, the Kodaks are out, the Nokias are out. The best the companies are gone. Kingfisher is out for good reason, bad reason, whatever it is. The giants are out of the market. What is stopping you to fall? What is that support? Tell me. Today is the topic. What is that support? If this is a support system for you and you are here, Mr. X, and you want to go here to Y, you want to climb this ladder, and this is another one. This is the W or P or go back to S, whatever it is. So why every time it will be a jump? Could be like this also, no? So what is that stopping you? The base of any company which has to grow is they have to have a future vision with a action. You should have a vision and you should have an action. Correct? And you have to every time you have to, this is floating. You have to every time you have to course correct you. And mind it, how when you course correct it, end of the year, every 7th of January, when you want to course correct, रेजोल्यूशन हम बनाएंगे 2025 का 7th of
Then you have to
January.
be very flexible. Whenever you see that you are stuck, then you have to replan one thing, everything.
No, when you're stuck, you don't replan. That is the time you take action.
Action. Okay.
That's my way.
Yeah. Action. The right
So
word.
you have to predict when you are going to stuck also. Science is that. Can I tell you when you are going to get stuck? Sixth, you have taken action. 6th of Jan. So you have taken action. And 7th of Jan, you are going to get stuck. '25. then you overcome this, and then you go to 8th. Then you overcome this, and then you go 8th, 9th. I'm no different. I'm no different. But I am realizing it. This is happening. 10th. Every time a hurdle will come. And you know what are these hurdles? Which was there in 2024, 9th of 10th of January. So what to do? The main point is that what to do. Correct? You're here to know the answer, not the question. No? Yes, sir. We get stuck every day, or we are busy. Best part is we don't know we are stuck. We are busy. So have you attended or not the myths of real estate for new realtors? Have you gone through my documentations and presentations, the myths of real estate? Busy does not mean money in real estate. If you're busy for entire years, maybe you will not earn a single rupees also. Be end of the day, you're tired. Oh, बहुत काम किया. आज तो एकदम फट गई. आज तो 80 किलोमीटर चलाया. आज मैंने 200 लोग को कॉल किया, 10 साइट विजिट किए. पैसे कितने आए? Zero. Busy does not mean money. आज मैं गोवा के ट्रिप पे था, बीच में कॉल आया और मैंने 3 डील किए. Where you want to go? You want to be busy or you want to do the deal?
Deal.
What will make sure you will get that deal?
My visibility to the customers are like, this is the guy. As you say, the more seen, the more know you, like that.
Yeah. Yeah, Mahesh, read it out if you can read it.
Plan it as you're going to die next year.
So next January, I will not be there. And today morning at 4 o'clock, I got up. I said to myself, I have to leave a legacy so that my family, my friends, the world knows that Amit was there. Yeah, Jay, can you read it out?
Living by default versus thrive by desire. Design.
Design. And
Grow by design. Okay.
thrive by design, sir.
Sir, thrive by design. That's what. After so many months, I heard this word, sir, thrive.
I live by this, by the way. I'm a designer. I live by this, not only to design the house, to design my future. Are you living by default? Is your life is in your control, or some external factors are controlling it? It's not business. It's your life. The bigger picture of your business is you and your life, your lifestyle entire. So are you living a life of default? हाँ सर, मैं तो इधर ही पैदा हुआ हूँ, मैं बैंगलोर में ही हुआ हूँ, मेरा माँ बाप तो ऐसे थे, मैं वैसा किया, तो मैंने पढ़ाई किया, तो मेरे पास पैसे नहीं थे, तो मैं तो ये कर लिया, ऐसा हो गया, अभी मैं बच्चा कर रहा हूँ, ये हो जाएगा, करेंगे. Whatever comes to you or your surrounding, you take that and you move ahead, go down, up, left, right, whatever. But what happens here? A very typical question. Every HR Ask, where do you see yourself in 5 years? What you will be doing in 5 years? Typical questions. And we ask kids whenever we go to some other places and visit our families and friends. And but what do you want to be? क्या बनना चाहते हो? You want to know. You want to predict. But we know the science behind it or not?
No, sir.
Why? You know why? There is a conspiracy behind it. It's not your problem. There is a conspiracy.
Okay.
We are trained to be a the first thing we ask someone to, okay, you have to apply for a job. What is it? Okay, I have to go to Naukri.com. No offense on Naukri.com, unrecorded cam. But we are trained to be a knocker. We don't apply here. We trade our hours to money. And what does a knocker do? We trade our 8 hours for 30,000, 30 lakhs, 3 crores, whatever it is. The moment you say, I'm a businessman, I'm a solopreneur, I'm different, what happens? Like the text has gone, the picture changes, your blackboard changes, and you say, fantastic. I am my own, and I'm the boss. Correct? You become the boss. But what happens, You from here, you take the same baggage from this 25, 20 years, 10 years, whatever it is, same rules, same trainings. You are a channel partner now, and you implement the same training, what you were trained to do for 20 years, 30 years, or you are seeing people doing that, and you imply here. Because nobody has trained you, nobody has trained me to be boss. There is there is no college, there is no institution, there is no training to be your own boss. There is no formal training. There is no formal training to be a founder. There is no course. Go and check how to be a founder. They'll have a lot of PDFs, but and they go how to be a founder course, how to become a businessman course, which college to go. They will say MBA college. What they teach? By the way, I have studied two of the best institutions in India.
I'm
Proud of that.
yes.
So, but it happens. Okay, it happens. Correct. And some few daredevils like me, and they say, okay, I want to be boss, but I don't want to apply those characters here. Why? What happens when you apply the same characters? End of the day, you'll say Saturday and Sunday is my holiday. Do you get Saturdays and Sundays holiday? Do you get paid for your lovely holiday going to any part of India? Do you get paid? if your worker, if your employee don't work, who has to work? You have to work. Correct? So, end of the month, you say every day I work for 10 hours and 30 days, and on the 1st of Jan, I didn't get any paycheck. Correct? It's happening. You're living that life for last 2-3 years. It's happening. You don't get a check on 1st of month, na? But what we do is we employ the same funda of a corporate, or we are learned in schools and we are not trained to be this, and we use the same techniques and we want a different result. A new result.
Sir, we want it, sir. That's all.
Correct, sir. You wanted. I know, sir. Everybody wants that. By default, you want. The equation you have to change is, can you do it by design?
We can,
To a
sir.
larger extent, yes.
Larger extent, you can do it. You mean?
Yeah. Because see, when you think you are a boss, how do you change your attitude? And that decides. There is a proverb, right? Your attitude decides your altitude. So that really works. And for me, fake it to make it works many times.
No, I'm not saying what is working for you.
Yeah.
I'm saying, are we trained to do that?
We are not trained, but then as you go forward, we have to imbibe those things. Otherwise, progress is not possible.
Okay. I take your point, Renuka. Fantastic point. So Renuka ji wants to go from X to Y. Okay. This is Renuka ji's formula for this year. She's at X and she wants to go to Y. Okay. If I say I will change, instead of first year, I will say this in 7 years. Renuka ji, go in X to Y in 7 years. Will you be happy? Same target?
Speed is not there, sir.
The speed has to come. Action is important.
And how to mitigate that you don't go to W?
Yeah.
When we plan, the best part of a plan is you always go, yes, ab main yahan hu, I will go there, I will go there, I will go there. What about I will go there? Because it's an unknown territory. You have less of the resources, you don't know it, you are fighting with unknown things. So whenever we are planning, fantastic. Keep the quotient of X to Y, but don't omit W. Remember my detouring today happened. I lost 4 minutes
Yes, sir. Yes.
and a detour of almost 400, 500 meters. So the more I lose time, the more I am behind.